Hey everybody, and welcome back to John Plays Games. So, in the last episode, we found P, a mysterious, weird alien baby thing, and calmed it down, and P gave us a magical green crystal. We also restored power to a new section of the Armikrog facility, and I think this might be where I need to go? Yeah, because now that has power. The question is, do we have a lever for this? And we do not. So, now I have to remember where that lever was, because I don't remember. So, we're gonna go find that lever. How's it go? Maybe I should have checked on that before we started the episode. Maybe I should have been prepared for the game I was about to play. But, you know, maybe a lot of things. These things just happen, they come up, and we have to just deal with them. There's no sense in crying over spilled milk, everybody. You just gotta pick yourself up every morning and say, guess what? I need to go find a lever. Maybe there was one in here and I didn't see it. That's a distinct possibility. That happens to me a lot. When there's a room with a cutscene, I go in, cue the cutscene, walk out. Hey look, there's a lever on the floor right there. I feel like that happened to me when I was playing through this on the PC as well. I would always forget that lever. Okay, so now, take that back up to the little tram car thingy, and we can activate that, and then we can go on a bold new adventure to brand new places. Those loading screens are like, they're not long enough to be bad, but they're definitely there. Alright. Boop. It's not a problem when you're in like a room with like a puzzle, it's just when you're kind of like going through multiple rooms to like go back and then go get something. Okay, so now we have this. That effect is different than it is on the PC version. That's not what it looks like on PC. Huh, wonder why. I don't think we can go this way yet. Right? Because this hasn't been... Yes. So, that is obviously a track, but it needs to be kind of lined up. So, we can't go there yet, but we can go the other way. Whee! These are the segments that I'm talking about, where the loading screens are annoying. Where they very artistically laid out their areas. But when you can't, like, really quickly just skip through them, it's a bit more of an issue. Whee! Oh, that's nice. I feel like there's more detail on that bump mapping than there was even on the PC version. I could be wrong, but I mean, I played the PC version on, like, ultra settings, and I don't remember that really nice lighting there. Okay, so the second symbol is the sushi monster. The last symbol is, we'll call that the Shadow of the Colossus head. Alright, that bump map effect is really nice. I really don't remember that being there. Maybe it is, maybe I'm just totally crazy. It could be that that was, you know, in some sort of update since the last time I played the PC version. Whee! You cannot not love the music of this game. It's amazing. That was one of the best things that I got out of the Kickstarter, besides the game, was a copy of the soundtrack. And I absolutely love it. It lives in my car, and I listen to it probably at least once a week, because I absolutely adore this game's soundtrack. Okay, so we have all of the symbols. So we are going to hop back down to that weird red room with Abraham Lincoln, or Aberhat, or I don't know, the Abraham Lincoln ant, and put them into that console and see what that does. I just love this style of game. I mean, I like, you know, the art style, but these old, like, this is a very true to the time period that inspired it point-and-click adventure. Did it forget? I still have to put back in the first one, which was Spear Guy. I really wish I wasn't staring directly into two spotlights. It would make seeing Spear Guy way easier. Ooh, there's Totem Head. Spear Guy, where are you? Ooh, there's Sushi Monster. I distinctly remember talking to Mike and Ed, the main guys on this game, at E3, and them, because they had this demo, a demo of this at E3, and And playing that and being at this part and not quite knowing where one of the symbols was, and them telling me that they would help by putting the code in, but it randomly generates this combination every time. So you can't go online and look up the pass for this. You actually have to find it. Where did you go, Spear Guy? Are you maybe like in... Oh, he's right there. Okay, I got him. Boop, boop, and then boop, boop, and boop. Yay! Now this door's open, so we can go in here. And in here we have a handbrake, I guess. And that releases the rotation of the room. So up here, we see this thing spinning. That should look familiar to that piece of track that wasn't lined up before. Oh, let's see. Oh, what's the combination for this? Have I found that yet? Should I have found that yet? Oh, it's this. This is the combination. Okay. So, down here we can see that pushing this button gives you 3 dots, and pushing this button gives you 1 dot. It's like a Morse code thing. And as we rotate the room, while this looks like a piece of the user interface, it's actually like physically connecting to these. So we have to rotate it this way. And essentially this is a giant combination lock. And then we have to do another one of those. So, boop. And then we go around the other way. I forget that that is the combination on the wall, and then you have to make that down here. That's a cool puzzle. I like it. It's very simple, but I like it, and it's unique. I can't think of another game that does a puzzle like this. Alright, so that's that, and by doing that combination, we made that. Get out there. Alright, so now that's opened up. So we can ride this on up. Whee! And up and around. Yeah, that, I think it's just that like the light coming, like all of these bump map effects were there, but the light coming off of this for some reason in the Wii U version is like way more powerful. So it just makes them like way more evident, which I like. I don't know why they didn't do that in the PC version. But it looks really cool on here. It gives a cool, like, depth to the world that isn't, you know, always there otherwise. It makes the world feel like more than, you know, just a picture in the background. Okay, so we can go 2 ways here. If we go on this, then it rotates that. We want to rotate it 1 more so you can get in there. And, which way should we go first? Shall we go... Let's go... down. Let's go down first. I hate situations like that because you always feel like, you know, one of these ways is, oh, we can't go down, never mind. I was gonna say, like in video games where you see like 2 paths and you're like, okay, one of these probably leads to a secret and one of them is the way that I'm supposed to go, and then trying to judge like where the game designers would put like the path for you to continue to go and which one they think is the out of the way one. But like obviously you've seen both, so like which one is actually out of the way? Oh, it's one of those great dilemmas. I'm sure, like, some of you have no idea what I'm talking about, but others of you are like, yes, that! And you and I, we connect on a deep spiritual level. There are weird flying birds with lettuce wings, but don't worry about it. They're fine. They won't hurt you. And here we have a puzzle. I like these puzzles, because these puzzles are very simple, but fun puzzles. So, the goal of this one, obviously, if you didn't have me here as your Sherpa, you just have to figure this out. But the goal of this one, down here at the bottom, we have this picture of the dude, and we have some of these blocks on here, like that one and that one and that one, that have pieces of him on there. So, we need to make him. So let me think. So, when we pull these out, we want that to be at the end, because we're going to pull out the ones closest first. So, and we're going to start with his feet, or his tail, I guess. So we want this to wind up at the bottom, this to wind up in the middle, and that to wind up at the top. And then we'll flip it around. So, let's see. we need to pull this out. Let's see. That. Oh wait, hang on. Let's see. I need to do something like this so that I can get that by itself. And then I will do this, and then I'll do this. This puzzle with touchscreen controls works fantastically. Doing this with a mouse, takes a lot longer to just kind of move to the position you want. But doing it with touchscreen controls works really well. What am I doing? This? Okay. I shouldn't talk and play games at the same time. I made poor life choices. Very poor. Okay, so now we have all those lined up. So then we can just move these guys. Hup. 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 Here we go. And you. Oh boy. I feel like I am... To you guys, it may look like I am good at this game because you didn't see me playing this on PC and like struggling to come up with that strategy of solving that puzzle. But that's fine. I am okay with you guys oh, I didn't quite walk through that door. I'm fine with you guys thinking that I am great at this game. That is totally okay with me. You can continue to have that misconception. So we have another one of these guys. So we'll have to get in here with Beak's night vision again later to be able to use that. So we came through this way. We could ride that thing down. We can also go over here. Let's see what's over here before we go down. Oh boy. I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't need to do that right now, Tommy Knot. I despise this puzzle, and doing it with spotlight shining in my face so this isn't like as clear on colors is going to suck. As you will soon see. Music did a little skippy scoo on that loading screen. So let's ask this guy if he has any useful advice for us.
Inspire others to great heights, and your objectives shall be reached.
Great. Okay, very helpful. Super duper helpful. So over here on the wall, and this was something, if you guys ever played the Neverhood, which I'm, 99% of you haven't, there was a room called the Hall of Records, which was the entire history of that world in a very biblical format, like laid out like chapter, verse, book, like it was very in-depth, written like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It was very funny, but like super long, like a book, and you had to walk past all of it to get to this item, and it was very funny. So in here, they have a similar thing with this wall, with each line of text being read as like a separate column. I've gotten most of the way through this. I will not read it all to you guys. You can buy the game and read this on your own time. I will say that it's very good, very funny, very well written, and will give you some cool insight into the world of Armikrog, and it's definitely worth reading and adds a lot to the game. That being said, for the sake of this Let's Play, we're gonna ignore it, and I'll just tell you that it's some cool history that ties into everything, and you can read it on your own time. Anyway, there's a button here. I don't remember what it does.
Oh, thanks, little buddy.
Cool. I don't feel like that actually does anything yet. Maybe that does something later. Unless it does something in this room. It could do something in this room. What does... Oh, wait. How do we turn... Okay, so there's a way... We need to turn the lights off in that room. Maybe that's what that button did. Wait, is that a button too? What does that button do? Let's try that. There we go. That's how we turn the light off. This area looks cool without the lights on. But yeah, I just love, like, all of these, like, really cool environments, like, physically exist, you know? They're not, like, I mean, at times, like, stuff like that, you know, it looks like a painting. But, like, that's a thing that exists and was photographed, and I think that's really cool. So this puzzle, which is terrible, by the way, and if anyone from Pencil Set Studio is watching this, just know that I despise this puzzle. So you have... Each of these astronauts has a specifically colored badge. And up here you have multiple rotating little galaxies of planets. And they're all different colors and are essentially lenses. And you have to line up each one so that the one above each astronaut is their color. However, they all share planets, so you have to get them all lined up correctly. And it is rough. If I remember right, I want to say the easiest way to do this is to start on the far left. But he's already lined up, so let's just kind of start fiddling around with this guy. And see now that affected both of them. I made the wrong choice by starting with the other one. So, that one's lined up now, but then so is this one. So it might be... Let's see what color this one needs to be. Oh, it's like between those. So I might not even be able to get that one to line up with the way I have these planets currently. So I may have to switch this one around. And see if there's an alternate. Let's see. Like if I move this one to here. So there's no way to rotate. Yeah, I started with the wrong, because like this one, you can't, can you not rotate those ones? No, you rotate those ones by doing this. I started from the wrong side. Is there a position on this one that illuminates both of those? This would be so much easier without spotlights. There we go. That's what I wanted to find. And then, from there, I should be able to do the rest of this. So close. I did. Okay. So now, I hate that puzzle. Did I express that enough, Pencil Test Studios? Music has a lot of trouble in that particular loading screen. That's kind of odd. So what did that button do? I don't know what that button does. We gonna go over here. We found a friend. Hello, friend. I can use you to get up to that ledge. Maybe. Oh no, you're stuck on that? Do I have to push you this way? I don't feel like that helps me very much. Oh, that's what that button does. It probably... Excuse me. It lowers the blocks. Beak, come hither and sit on this button.
Oh, thanks, little buddy.
No, don't. I meant to move
Thanks,
Tommy Knot.
Beaky, that really helps.
You stay there. Tommy Knot, you come this way. And now, those are gone, so now we can push this over. He can go up there. It looks like there's a lever up there. I don't think we've even found anywhere that we need a lever yet, but having one in advance is always good. Can we look out here? No, we can't. Okay. So now we can come back through here. We'll grab Beak, and we will head down, because there was a vine that could take us farther down. Or vine, or like more of like a tentacle. Some sort of object that will allow us to descend further. Boop. And down. Alright, what do we have here? We actually, well, do we need to go over here yet? I was about to act like I knew what I was doing, but then I realized that I did not. Oh, we can. Because we can use our lever. Whoop! So that happened. It makes me uncomfortable for some reason. It was weird, but it happened. We stretched out the room. Hey, what does this look like? Remember Abraham Clinkton? Yeah, he told us things that we could use there. But he did not tell us everything. He gave us those clicks that we could use. I'm pretty sure it was... I think the I moved it too far. But he didn't give us the colors for these. So... nothing works. So, we have like half of the information we need for that puzzle, but not all of it. So, we're going to keep his information in mind as we continue to search for additional resources. Let's go in here. Ooh, we have another car. Let's see. Yeah, let's wait, does this even have power yet? Yes, it does it? Yes, it does. Okay. So, now we can go. Whee! I honestly don't. This is where my memory of the game starts to get a little bit fuzzier. So we'll see how good I continue to be. I know you've all been very impressed with my skills thus far. Prepare to have your expectation of me significantly diminished. Okay, this is just a shortcut back. Since we changed the layout of that room, we can't really get back through the door we came from. So this just gives us a shortcut back to the beginning area, which we don't need to go to right now. So we're gonna just hop on back to where we were. Okay, so let's go through here and see what awaits us behind this weirdly fuzzy door. Okay, we have another one of these. So we need another one of those special pieces, which last time we got from one of the weird ceiling octopus monsters. So one might assume that we can get this next one from that other octopus monster. And then we have this, which I don't remember what we do with it. So we're not gonna mess with it for now because I don't know how to work it. Beak, does this... oh no, that thing's not gonna work yet because the lightning bolt isn't lit up yet. But this might do something. So why don't you go sit on that? And Tommy Knot will go through this door. I like how excited Beak looks every time he sits on that stuff. Nope, apparently it wasn't important for this room because Beak came with us. Alright, ooh, we have another one of these. This is where Aberant Clinkton, I don't remember what his name was.
Good day. I am Thomas Jefferson. I must sign the Declaration of Independence. I needeth me my quill. Who hath my quill?
Okay, so, did you see what was on the thing? It had 3 seals. It was like a blue and a darkish brownish greenish. Maybe the first one was purple. I don't know. I'm colorblind, so I always have trouble with this puzzle. That looks kind of like a purplish and a greenish and a yellowish. So that's what we're gonna go with. Purple, green, yellow. PGY. Let us go through this door. No, you missed. Oh, you missed again. Oh, Tommy Knot. Okay, there we go. So, let's see. Do we want to go... let's go see if we can get this right. I have to remember... if I can remember what Thomas Jefferson's combo was without having to go all the way back to him. If I do have to go all the way back to him, we'll save it for another episode, and I'll do that between episodes. But let's see if we can remember what his combo was, and we shall try to use this thing out here. All right. Open. Okay, so what was it? Purple. Wait, was it? Oh, what? Man, there are so many slight variations. Okay, so was it like that, or was it more like that? I don't think any of them are like the regular blue color, so I think it's like that. And then what is this combo? I feel like it's... I think that's it. Yes, I got it. Okay. What's gonna happen? Oh no! And now we have a feather, which he can use as a quill. So, We'll walk back, we'll give that to him, and perhaps he will bestow upon us knowledge and learning. One might hope. Whatever a weirdly founding father-esque ant can bestow upon a large clay man. All right. Where are you at, my friend? Greetings. Let us chat. Maybe. There we go.
Freedom at last! Will to paper! Death to tyranny!
Oh, okay. It's like a Z. It's like purple, light, dark, light. Okay, that was the combo. Oh, it just puts it right there. Okay, so that is actually how we are going to solve that puzzle that I just showed you a minute ago that I had no idea what to do with. That is the answer to it. So we need to, yeah, this guy. Line up so we can, so these guys will always move to like the empty space, and certain ones link to certain other ones with like specific colors. So like these two, if put next to each other, will always link with that color, essentially. Is how this works. Oh, let's see. How do we, so which one links to both of those? Okay, so that one will link with white. Okay, so there's, so we know that these ones will link dark and these ones will link light. So we need to move that one over there, we need to move that one over there, we need to move that one down there. This one can go there, and that one. And then we push the button. And we did it! That went well. Ooh. What did that do? You flipped a door. Ooh, and now we have a different room in here. Okay, so that, now we can use that button that Beak was by before. Got a dry throat from being at work and talking to people all day. So I apologize for my slight scratchiness of throatedness. Okay, you go stand on that button, please.
Thanks, Beaky. That really helps.
Yeah, thanks. Whoop. And now, that should, it did nothing. Oh, did it? Maybe it turned that on. Maybe I should just keep walking and ignore this entirely. Did it turn that on? Oh, never mind. We're going through that door. That's what we're doing. I committed. I can't go back now. Alright. So we have a blue button. Okay, so that's... Oh, maybe we needed to bring Beak with us, actually. That's probably what we needed to do. Yeah, because there's a... Okay, so we can push him over here and push this red button. And that'll lower the first group of blocks. And then we'll bring Beak and press the blue button, and that'll lower the next group. In fact, let's go ahead and push him as far as we can get him. Just so we... Well, no, we'll wait for Beak, and we'll do this all in one go. We don't have to keep going back and forth. So, Beak. I wish there was like a Beak summoning button. That would be neat. There, so we can push him through to this one. And then Beak can come through here and push over here, guys, gentlemen. Go through here, and Beak can sit on this button. Whoop, Beak. It's funny, the cursor like sticks to objects you can interact with, right? But it doesn't do that on Tommyknot or Beak. I presume just because that would get annoying if it stopped every time you moved across the screen from your character, which is fine. But I keep expecting it to happen, and so I just kind of like lazily fling the cursor at them, and then it misses entirely, and I can't get it to work. Keep it going, Tommy. Keep going. And a little more. You're almost there, friend. Oh, that's the green one. Really? I have to walk all the way back there. Gosh dang it. Once again, stuff like this, when you don't have all those like slightly awkward loading screens in there, these segments don't feel so like long. Like you're just kind of like, if you're playing on the PC, these segments don't feel as long and you can just kind of, you know, pop back and forth between rooms and it's not a big deal. When you do have that, you know, second or two of loading, it really does kind of slow down that experience, which is too bad. But I hopefully maybe on like the Xbox and PlayStation versions, that's not an issue. I'm very tempted to buy this game on like every format it's available. Push. So now we've made stairs. We can climb up here. We can go out here. And out here we find a magical pill. Hello, magical pill. And we stick it in our abdomen for later. And that is where we're gonna end this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs in the upward direction. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the game. If you've tried it out, give me your thoughts. Try to be spoiler free for the people who haven't played it yet. Obviously, I'll be spoiling this for you as you go, but, you know, just in case people only want to see up to a certain point, then, you know, avoid spoilers. But just give me your general impressions. If you played the Xbox or PS4 version, I'd be interested to know how the loading screens are on that. Yeah, hopefully you're enjoying this. If you are, subscribe to Nintendo World Report TV. Even if you're not, you could always subscribe to Nintendo World Report TV. That'd be fine, too. And you can check out NintendoWorldReport.com for lots more Nintendo coverage. We have a Patreon, where you can, if you would like to, donate to help us continue to make content, both here and at NintendoWorldReport.com, our website. It's very helpful. We give you lots of rewards for doing so, and do our best to make it very much worth your generous contributions. So, if you want to do that, awesome. Otherwise, subscribe, check out NintendoWorldReport.com, like the video, leave a comment, all that stuff. Yup. Good outro, John. Really a winner. Congratulations, everybody. We did a good job. Good job, team. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.